these in. I know I have plenty of little bags. I just have to find them. I know I have a bunch of them.
Hello, hello, hello. I see Suzanne and Kathy D.
Hey,
She will not be late tonight.
hey.
It's like when you get to work late and the boss goes, "You're late," and it's like, "Oh, well, if that's a problem, I can go back home."
Yeah, that's a problem.
Hey, Jan, how are you? How's your wrist? She say, "Hey, girls." I have a giant dog in my lap, so I don't have my computer yet.
Aww.
She is knocked out. This is Heidi Popo.
Oh, it's Miss Hide Ho.
Yeah.
Hey. You know what? I got some rusty stuff. I need to have some rusty paper clips. I'm sure I do.
That's good to hear, Jan.
That means she must be doing better.
She said her wrist is so much better.
Oh, good. Okay, so you think I might have enough rusty bits? Think I might have enough rusty bits?
That looks like my metal bits, but they're not rusty.
Oh, yeah, these are rusty. Ta-da!
Oh, look, watch live. Rosemary Morris, the Rusty Peacock, more rapping.
Hey, Darla.
What are you rapping?
Oh, well, yesterday I said that we were wrapping up the month of.
Oh,
we're
hey,
still
Darla.
wrapping. And we're also rapping. We could be doing the R word too. So
I said hip hop, the hip hip hop. You don't stop a rocking.
Exactly. Okay, so we'll just use those. We'll just use those. Uh-oh.
Little beer sacks for after work.
Well, today was another stinking hot day.
Was it now?
Ooh, yes. Over 100.
At lunchtime, I went and sat out on my patio with the dogs just to thaw out.
Whoa. What temperature did you have it at?
I don't know. This smart thermometer had it so cold in here I couldn't stand it. Hey, Barbara.
Hey, Barb.
I was freezing.
Well, right now I have it in here at 74. 74 is good for me when I'm over here because I'm just,
Yep.
I'm over here. But for some reason, when I'm next door and it's 74, I'm just a little tiny bit warm. I don't know if the thermometer is off or whatever, but we usually have it around 73 next door.
Yeah.
But earlier when I went in there from here, it actually felt chilly, and I looked at it. No, it said the same temperature, so my body was just used to it being a little 1 degree warmer over here. Plus, when I walk over there, it heats me up, and then I walk into the house, and it's like, whoa, it's cold. Let's see. That fits. Heat index, 107. And her AC is out.
Oh no.
My goodness. Oh, you poor thing. I hope you had some cool things on your neck. Some, wet towels or something to keep you cool. I saw this gizmo. Where did I see it? I guess it was on Amazon. Where it wraps around your neck and it's got cool stuff on it. And it also has this built-in like a little fan or something. So it continually blows this cool air around your neck. I thought, wow, that'd be pretty cool.
Wow.
Especially like when you go to like games outdoors or outdoor concerts and stuff and it's so hot you don't want to go, but you just carry around that thing around your neck and you're cool.
We need those at work for the guys out in the plant. We give them chill ties, but
yeah, these things look really, really cool. Not cool, but cool, man. Cool.
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 They're not cool.
Yeah.
I think they have that at Hammersher Slammer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hammer Slimmer. Amateur Slammer.
Hey, I'm sure she knows what she's talking about.
She says she has a cool air blower, puts ice cubes in, and blows air about 10 degrees cooler. Oh, so it's only 97. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, kind of like a swamp
Yeah.
fan or whatever they call it.
Yeah. Wow.
Hop and Pepper Corporated.
Oops, I forgot to get one of those things out.
You forgot what?
To pull one out to put on the front.
Oh.
That's it, yeah.
Her Hammer Share Slammer. I hate when I can't pronounce a word.
Yeah, pronounce a word, me too.
Pronunciate.
Oh, dear. Okay, so those little guys are done. What else is going to go in there? I wonder if I should put some of these in there, a little packet.
I would think.
I got plenty to share.
I think so.
Yeah, let me go find a little gizmo to put those in.
You need a little dime bag, Ziploc bag.
See, then we're all coordinated. Brown, and brown. Okay, should get a big one. Get a clip one, little clip, and just some regular ones. What else is in there? Might be all those three things. Looks like it. So I'll just put some more of the.
Darla said a coin bag. Somebody else said, Suzanne said a pickle bag.
These are coin bags, I think.
That's what she said. Darla said, that's funny. I wrote that, and then she showed up with some.
I should have counted, huh? Because I could just see someone say, I saw you put more in that other bag. Can I have that one?
Oh, no.
You know how that goes. The dog's inside all day again. I had to do a couple of errands, and they came out when I was going to open up the gates and everything. And then as soon as they saw I was leaving, they're like, okay, we're out of here. We want back in the house. Oh, and I cruised on the side street where that house sold down at the corner just to see what was out in the yard.
Oh no.
And when I did, I stopped there because they're right on the corner. So I stopped at the stop sign, and in the window, I faintly saw something move in the window. So I looked. It was a dog, just like our German Shepherd. If I didn't just leave mine in the house, I'd have thought, oh my goodness, my dog got loose and they stole it. It looked just like him. And he was yapping, going, yeah, same way,
How much was it?
How much was what?
The doggy in the window.
Ah!
Oh, you missed it.
I missed it. Man. That was just a little too quick for me. I'm in sluggish mode, I guess, right now.
Oh, okay.
My brain's got to catch up.
Okay.
Excuse me. Now I'm getting rust fumes up my throat.
Uh-oh.
Don't make me laugh. You can make
Caution, toxic paper clips.
Yeah, like when you're doing all of this with feathers in there. Plus, I'm a little sensitive, even though I do it and I don't use my gloves because I don't like it. My skin's a little sensitive, So if I use it, anything I'm going to touch repeatedly, I seal it. But I usually get rid of it before I have an opportunity to have to retouch everything. Anyway, so they have a doggy just like ours. Same color, everything. Had the same yappy mannerisms ours does. Okay. So, do I have enough? Yeah, 6 of them. Very good. Woohoo! Got that. Let's see if anything in here. I should have looked in here first. I want to put some of these in there. Medic. Oh, these are kind of cute. I'm going to save these for, oh no, I should put it in the journal. That would be cute. I probably need to seal them up though, because these are pretty, really pretty rust. Look at all the rust that's fallen off of them. So I probably need to. I don't think the average person wants that much rust falling all over their stuff. So I will seal those up with just a little bit of, I guess, some, I don't know, Mod Podge or something. Or I do have some varnish. I put a little varnish on them. I don't hardly use my varnish. But maybe I'll just put some magnesium. I don't know what I'm going to put on them. Let me see. Okay, now I gotta find me a little brush. A little brush. One of my scrappy brushes that I don't mind getting all hard. I'm sure you ladies all have your good brushes and your scrappy brushes, and slowly all of mine are turning into sloppy brushes.
Hey, Lisa. Okay, now I can see chat. Yay.
Oh.
Barbara said those are just fabulous.
Just fabulous. And I don't want to get that all over. I don't want to get the rest into here.
Darla said, is that an old piece of ledger paper? Do you need to move it before you do your painting?
Oh. Yeah, probably. I probably need to move it.
Oh my gosh, in that package from Renee, there
Yeah.
was these 2 ledger pages, and they felt like a heavy duty bond paper, and they had the watermark on one side of this lady in a wheelchair, and then it had a watermark on the other side of the name of the company or something. But it was so thick and felt like, I don't even know, almost like watercolor paper.
Wow. And did it have a date on it?
There's Miss Birdsong right there. We were talking about you yesterday.
Yes, we were. How you doing, girl?
I still have that tune in my head. All I know is I'm something of a something, so I can write it on a paper. I keep something notebook. I can't remember the words, but the tune is just like in the back of my brain, stuck.
Maybe we should have her come on and sing it for us.
Maybe.
Yeah. We get a real celebrity here. Just have her sing. Well, I don't know if she'll sing for free anymore because she's been published 2 times, like, consecutive months
I know, right?
in a magazine. So she might be a little too hoity-toity for us. We can't afford her anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
She may be beyond our reach.
I kept a notebook full of pictures of the things I loved.
Man, we got her for free.
I love that, and it's like just it just plays in the back of my brain all day. I hope she don't ping you with a copyright on that.
She might.
Hey, Vicky. I know you. She says, "Oh my gosh."
Embarrassed. You put it out there in public. How can you be embarrassed?
She says, "No, I'm free of charge." Yes, you told me in the because when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds like Rebecca Dances with Pit Bulls," and you said, "No, that's me." Why are you doing that?
Huh?
Why are you doing that?
Because there are a lot of people that are very sensitive to rust.
Oh.
So I don't want them to get like little allergies or a little rash or anything. So, I mean, I normally don't do this, but because they're going on the ones that I'm selling,
Yep.
I just put them in the packets. I just say, hey, it's rust. It's all up to you.
Hey, Kathy.
But because they're going in a finished journal, I'm just going to seal it up a little bit so it's not falling all over.
So they don't cough like you were?
Yeah, exactly. So they don't inhale the dust or break out or, whatever happens to some people.
So now she can be a bit of Birdsong, the singing crafter.
Yeah. And then when these dries, then I'll just put them on, to clip these, to clip the clips.
Ah.
Yeah.
A clip to clip the clips.
Yeah. I think I put too much. But that's okay. I'm not putting it back in there. What can I put that on? I don't have anything to put it on. I don't have anything mixed media-ish like at all.
Look at that. She's already got fans in the audience. Barbara wants to know, what is the title of your song? I would love to look it up.
Put the link in there to the video that had it.
All right.
You have it handy?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay. It's at the very beginning. You have to make sure that you don't miss it.
Yeah, don't miss it now.
This is her thrift store haul.
I wish we even had a thrift store. I tell you, my town has nothing.
Nothing.
It's a miracle I find anything that I find.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Sorry.
So anyway, today, oh my goodness, that's what got us chit-chatting, and we were being kind of silly about it. There's this, okay, that's on 8th Street. I'm on 6th Street, and this building I'm going to talk about is on 8th Street. And it's an old brick building, like, like the old-fashioned corner grocery stores, like from the 1920s, 1930s, those kinds of, narrow, long brick type thing. And
Yep.
then it looks like there used to be another one really close to it, like maybe about 20 feet away. And then something was built to connect the two buildings together. And so you have this like an L-shaped building, and it's a little over 4,000, like 4,500 square feet. The the two little things put together. And anyway, so I don't even know how I started looking, what I was looking for. I can't remember what I was looking for, but anyway, that thing popped up and it was for sale. And I told Richard, I said, oh, look at this cute little old place. It's for sale, and nobody's going to buy it because there's no businesses, there. It's mostly just residential. So it isn't like if you opened up a business, you'd have like clientele. So it's been for sale for quite a while, for like almost a year. But I never had seen the inside. So I clicked on the listing, and I didn't realize that half of it is a house. People live in there. I mean, they've got the dining room table and the bedroom. They have the full kitchen. It's a little house on one of those sections. And then on the other side, it's just all open, like for you to run your business. So, my husband goes, oh man, look, he goes, it's all ready for somebody to come in and do something really cool with it. And I said, I know, it's just been sitting there. It's going to fall apart pretty soon. And so what got us, the reason I was almost late, because we were just all chit-chatting there about it. And and Richard goes, look, you got already a part that's a house, and you can just fill it up with like dormitory type beds, and then your ladies can come in and they have a place to stay, and then in the other section you can do your workshop. So they were, yeah, you could do this and do that, and and that's when I realized I was running late and I had to run over here. But it was just fun to look at. But
Kathy's World said she thought of you today. Hang on.
oh, was it something bad you thought about me, or was
No,
it good?
she said that Jean sold a very, very, very old textbook from Kansas schools, and she couldn't remember if you were in Kansas or Kansas City, and I told her you were in Arkansas.
Yeah. Oh, but thank you for thinking of me. That's sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna try and fast dry this. So I hope it doesn't make too much noise for you guys. So anyway, is Kathy here? The other Kathy?
Kathy D was here first.
Okay, well, Miss Kathy D, we got an investment for you. An art studio.
So what did you put on those clips? Was it
Just matte medium by Art
matte
Deco.
medium, Vicky? Just glue.
Yeah, just so you know, when you touch it, the rest doesn't come off. I mean, it takes all the crunchiness off. I like the crunchiness, but it still leaves the texture and the color.
So what did you get, Kathy? A napkin?
Say what?
You got Kathy a napkin?
A napkin?
What did you tell Kathy you got her?
I didn't tell her nothing. I said there's an investment. Remember, she was looking for something to buy.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
she has an art, a built-in art studio. Oh, I know what started us on this. There was this old house when, not long after we moved here, we were looking at different places and looking for architectural pieces of wood and stuff to use in our home. And so we were cruising up and down looking for old houses that were falling apart. And there was this one really, really beautiful home. It was just gorgeous. And I mean, it needed a lot of work. You could tell underneath all of that how beautiful it was. So we stopped and we were just looking at it. And then behind the big house is a carriage house. And this man came out from the carriage house and he says, "Oh, can I help you?" And he was already an older man. And so we just struck up a conversation. It turned out that, it was his home. And he he said he was living in the carriage house and he was remodeling all of the inside of the big house. And he says, "Do you want to see it?" And I go, "Oh my gosh, I love looking at old homes." So I said, "Yes." So he took us in there. Oh my goodness. You couldn't even walk in there. He was an architectural hoarder. The most beautiful things you've ever seen, things that you just like see on a TV show that people own and are going to restore or whatever. It was just like things I've never literally seen before, real. And so we got the whole tour. The house is like 6,000 square feet and it's got 2 stories and then a little bit of a finished attic and just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And like I said, packed with this stuff. And so anyway, I guess it was about a year ago, the gentleman died and it was just him. And then I saw that the house had gone up for sale. So my first thought was, oh, all the stuff inside. So I went to the listing online. Well, they showed pictures of the interior. Nothing was there. So they sold it, they sold it all out. Must have been all like to one person, like an interior decorator or a remodeler,
Probably the restoration hardware.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it was just things that irreplaceable things, just beautiful. But anyway, so we were having dinner and I was thinking, I wonder if that house already sold because I hadn't passed by there in a while. So we looked it up and it exchanged hands like 2 years ago. So we're thinking that it didn't sell. That was just his heirs that took it over when he died. And it never did sell because it's still in their name and it's empty and it's just sitting there. And I'm thinking, I told my husband, what a waste, that beautiful place. And, nothing being done. And the work that he did in it, he went in there. If you know anything about old homes, the walls are plastered in old homes, the original walls. He went in there and ripped out all of the drywall, put in new drywall, and did that skim coat of the plaster like it was done in the old days. And it's just so pretty. And then it's still got like original tin ceilings in there and the cornices all over. It's got the original wood on the staircase and the railings. I mean, it's just, oh my gosh. and it's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for 2.5 years. It's just, oh my gosh, just way too beautiful. But and so then he'd invite us also into his place, but again, it was so cluttered, even his place. I didn't really appreciate how big the cottage house was, because the carriage house, because they showed the pictures of it, and it's gigantic. It's probably the carriage house is probably as big as my house, you know. So, you know, you live in that one and you fix up the other one, and it's still a really beautiful place to be living in while you're doing all that. But again, it's just empty. It's a shame.
She would do it, Barb.
What's that?
Barb said she can just see you on a scaffold removing the tin ceiling tiles.
Oh, if I had that house, I would know I would never remove them. They're so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty. And of course they're all gone, but he had light fixtures because they weren't on the ceiling anymore. He had, you know, because he was doing the skim coat on everything, he had taken down all of the lights, but he showed them to us, and they were all original to the house, and they're gone. They went with all the architectural salvage. So that's a shame, because it could have had the original light fixtures in that house. But you know, there's some people that don't appreciate that, you know, the history and keeping things together and all that, and they just see, you know, sell it, cha-ching. No, I didn't get the mantle. I went the next morning and it wasn't there. So either someone else took it or they put it in the house, you know. That's what I figured. Anyway, okay, so I finished up those things for you guys that gave me advice about how to put in those signatures. I followed half of your advice and I ignored the other half. You know, that's what happened, because you guys are kind of happers, right? So I ended up, because I always sew my signatures in, I ended up doing it like the TN fashion. So they're in there like that. But so that the stuff, I didn't leave it free floating though. I sewed the signature on the machine, and then I just slipped it in. So they won't, all the pages won't be like flying out and all that stuff. And that way you can use it if you're a person that really does use it, and replace with new ones in there. So it's nice and secure. And then those of you that with me last night, we were trying to figure out also how to close these all up. So I got a piece of leather, and then I just put a hole, a grommet on one end and put a button on the other. And that's how I'm closing them.
I missed it. Did you work on it last night?
I worked on these today. What do you mean?
Oh, because I tried to make it last night, but I was busy. So
Say what? Hello? Am I in the Twilight Zone?
hello, hello.
Hello. Anyway, so I'm gonna see if there's room to put these inside there. Probably, because I didn't put a lot of stuff in. So I'll put
Hey, Linda.
these in there, and then this has a whole bunch of goodies in it. So I'll put that. Does it fit? No, it doesn't fit there. Does it fit there? Maybe.
No, I wasn't, Kathy.
There. Now, but will it close? I don't know. Yeah, it'll close. It'll close. So anyway, does Kathy want to invest in a studio?
She said the carriage house would have been perfect.
Well, she should have bought it. It was for sale. I don't know if it's still for sale or not.
I think she's talking about the one behind the big house.
Yeah, well, you can't buy the little house without the big house. That's the only problem.
But you can live in it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Kind of like Pearl. Pearl in like a little carriage house behind a big house of somebody's.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah.
I think that's what they did. But don't quote me.
Uh-oh, now we got Lisa singing instead of Barb. What's up, Barb?
Hey, Linda.
Now I'm stepping into the twilight zone. She wants to know what street it's on.
What is on?
OMG, the house you just spent 20 minutes describing.
Well, I was describing the studio, and then I went over to the old house. So I was wondering which one is she talking about?
Is the old house still available?
It's not on the market, but it's still empty.
Oh, and then the house by you, is it on 6th Street or on another street?
It's on 8th Street.
8th Street.
The
Hey,
one that,
Ann.
the one that's not on the market anymore, that's on 16th Street.
She's
So
a
it's
commercial.
kind of in the vicinity,
16th Street and 8th Street.
You can look it up on Zillow. The one on 8th, no. The one on, did I say 16th or is it 18th? Oh dear. No, I think it's 16th Street. The address on that is 700 16th Street. If you go to Zillow, it has all the pictures of the inside and of course the outside, but you can see what I'm talking about. But all the good stuff's gone. All the good stuff is gone. But it shows the carriage house. It shows the main house.
We have a couple of shops downtown and old downtown, and they're big. They're like older big houses, but they were turned into businesses, and they have all the where they bought all the stuff from all the restoration of the old houses in the area.
Oh yeah. Hi Ann. Hi Jennifer.
Hey Jennifer. Jennifer Rosemary wants her Frida journal back.
No. I don't have a picture of it, Jennifer. That particular one, because I've been trying to rack my brain. You were here that night when I was trying to figure out when I did that wire binding, and you said it was that one. So I looked in my old stuff, and I think you bought it before it was done, so I didn't do a video of it. So and me, I'm such a pea brain, I forget how I do things half the time or what it looks like when it's done. So I refer to my pictures or my videos, and I don't have anything on that one. It's the oddest thing.
Hey, Mariana, welcome.
Hey, Mariana. And I didn't do only one with that wire binding. I did like three, at least three of them. And I don't know who bought the other ones. I think they all sold while I was making them or something, because I don't have a video on my, I don't have a video of them. I don't have pictures of them. I don't have nothing.
Nothing.
So it's
she said she'll send you pictures. She's not sending you the journal.
It'll be nice to have pictures of my journal because I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what I did.
That's why it's always good to do a little 10-minute flip through or something. So you
you sound like my husband. He always said,
sorry.
Did you take a picture of it? Did you do a movie of it? And I usually always say yes, because I, before I sell them, that's what I do. But yeah, Jennifer jumped the gun. It's all Jennifer's fault.
Lisa said she does the same thing. I tell you what, if I'd have been within a 50-mile radius of where Lisa Jameson lives, I would have snuck in her house and I'd have stole that dadgum chicken book.
And it's not even done. She just had the cover done.
That was awesome. I was like, that would be the best recipe book for the kitchen.
Yes, it would. That really would be. Oh
It'd have been like you'd have woke up in the night and said, "Who's there?" And it'd have been Popo. I'm just here to get the chicken book.
I'm just here to get the chicken book.
Or I'd have said, "Hello."
Oh my goodness. I want somebody to come here and help me clean up this place. That's all I want. Like we need I need a deep organizing session is what I need here.
And what part of Kansas are you in?
I know, you'll be right over, right? Oh. See, I it's like I know what I need to do. I need to get these benches out of here. I need to get, those what you call it, those shelves in here so I can get everything just in its spot. And have I done that? No. My husband keeps saying, when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do it? And I go, I'm not sure. Let me fold this up, get this out of the way.
Hey, Journey.
Hey, Journey.
She is still resting, loving it, and she knows she's way behind. We're not doing nothing, Journey. We're in between caboodles.
Yeah, we're in between. That's why, that's why we're not really getting anything done. I'm just trying to get unfinished things done here so we can really concentrate next week with serious stuff.
I think she said 716th Street, Kathy D.
Yeah.
The one that Lisa Jameson made, Journey. Jennifer's still in the Renaissance Journal.
Oh, I think that was my favorite. That one and the Asian one, I think, are my favorite. I had the most fun making them. Okay, so I had these papers left over, actually. That's all I had left over from my pads that didn't go in the journal. So I'll probably include those with the journals, too.
Whatever.
I need to not have any leftovers. I'm tired of the leftovers. Oh, no, I do have more than that. I got these. Oh, I had these left over.
You're supposed to put those in my PayPal.
Oh. Do you want them the one with these, with all the grungy stuff, or you just want the plain ones?
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't have those papers. Oh, Anne has that paper pack. Hey, Valerie, yes, you can join the party.
Hey.
Hey.
We're not sure what we're doing today, so it's a good day for you to be here because it won't be like, what did I miss? You haven't missed anything because we're not doing nothing yet. Perfect timing. What are you guys doing? We have no idea.
So are you going to make collages for the Silk Road?
Yes, I will. Should I start those early and do those now?
Well, better before than after.
Well, that's true. So you guys can use them. Good idea, Suze. Every once in a while, you come up with a good idea.
I know, just like the binding on those journals, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, well, let me clean up this mess, and we'll start on the little collages.
Glad to know my 6 hours a week isn't wasted.
All right, Miss Sassy Pants. Okay.
I'm not Miss Sassy Pants today.
Oh, okay. Yet.
I'm Laura Lynn Hardy.
That's right. I forgot.
You're who?
Laura Lynn Hardy.
Oh, I forgot these. Those are going to go in there too.
What are those? Guitar strings?
I have a little stamp that says to do and notes. So on the part of the ledger that was just really plain or like just had little small pieces left over, I just stamped those on there.
Thank you,
And
Anne.
you can glue them in the journal or whatever it is you want to do. So I got to put those over there.
Journey, I think they're in the group.
What? Who?
Lisa put pictures of her journal in the Caboodle group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're there. Yes, they are. Let me put these over here. Let me get halfway organized so I know where the stuff is that goes in those. So I really don't get in total trouble. Okay, now I got to see if I have stuff printed out to put on there, or else I can't do that. Because you know I can't print while we're.
But it can be anything.
There's some. There's one. I know I have some of that stuff somewhere. Because I know I overprinted. You know how I do. And I have some misprints, so I'm going to use those.
Kathy wants to know, is it a brick red place with an awning?
The house?
I assume.
No. No, it's 700 16th Street.
Hey, Anne, what are buddies for?
All right, so I have the napkin.
Uh-oh. Lynn says, I hate it when it's time to eat. Jason is hungry, and the only thing I've made is a journal.
Well, that sounds kind of yummy. Or not.
Well, go feed him. Thank you for coming. And be sure and do a video singing the whole song so the ladies can hear.
Yeah. Don't be teasing so much. Okay, I got plenty I can use. I got plenty of stuff here. Yay!
Hey, Stasia. Hey, Lana.
Let me, And I think, I know I didn't put the, where would those be? I had some, uh-oh, where are they? No, where is it now? I had some napkins that had the peacock feathers. I didn't have enough to put in the kits, but I had a couple. I was going to put them in the collages, but I don't see where they are right now. Well, basically, I'm just not prepared. If I had thought ahead to do this, I'd have them all ready. But that's okay. That's okay.
All right. Enjoy your night. Thank you. She said maybe she'll somehow record the whole thing. It's good hanging out with y'all. Y'all are funny and crazy.
Likewise.
She don't want to leave, but she better go eat pizza, she thinks.
Yeah. You be a good girl.
You be a good girl. You be a good girl.
You be a good girl. You be nice. You be nice. Okay, so I've got enough of the printouts, and we can use parts of them. All right. Let's go.
Is that Alibaba on that one you just put to the side?
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know, but he looks like he's trying to cop a feel. That's all I can say.
Hey!
Oh, look!
You can't say that.
Oh,
Stop.
I'm not monetized. I can say whatever I want. Okay, let's put this here. Let's get started. Before we get any more risque.
Let me introduce you to my boyfriend, Mr. David Copperfield. Well, he better be pulling a rabbit out of that hat. That's all I got to say. Okay, Journey, Barbara is asking, were you doing a live today? I wasn't sure it was you, so I didn't participate in the chat.
Me?
Journey.
Oh, never mind.
She might be over in the caboodle room looking at Lisa's chicken book.
That's right. It's a feast for the eyes.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
What is that with the flag?
Elephant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Big elephant with two guys sitting on it by its neck.
X-rated collage. So you're like, are you tearing the hind end of all these animals off on purpose?
Yeah, because I don't want the full thing, and I don't want to just put the butt on there. So you put the front.
She is using the Eco Tank, the Epson Eco Tank printer. Anne.
Yeah. Isn't that what you have, Anne? For some reason, I thought she had one. But, of course, I could be wrong.
Okay, well, Kathy D says she's been north and south 16th Street and have found no houses or businesses for sale. No, it's not for sale.
No.
She did find a nice little house over on North F Street that's really cute.
Hey, whatever it takes. North F Street, huh?
Maybe take the filter of for sale off. Because you can look at houses that aren't for sale. If you'll just go to Google and put in 716th Street, Fort Smith, Arkansas, it'll pull it straight up for you.
It'll pull it right up, yeah. It sure will.
What is doing a collage with the Kama Sutra?
No, we haven't gotten there yet. We're not there yet.
I remember back in the day they used to sell in this tin can Kama Sutra honey dust, and it had a feather brush for you to put the powder on with.
Oh, really?
Who's that?
Oh, Betty knows. She probably has some upstairs.
No, not really. A little bit crazy head over here.
Hey, Shanta, how are you?
Hey, man, Shanta.
Sophie's decided to give a little background music over here.
Oh, that's cute.
Anne says no, she has a color laser printer that does not produce anything like what you have. And the most cost efficient good printing printer is an Epson EcoTank.
Yeah,
And the ink lasts forever.
because you guys know how much printing I do. Now, the average person that doesn't print like I print, when you get your printer, they say for the average person, you get 2 years worth of ink. And I would probably believe that. Obviously, it didn't last me that long because I print so much. I print how many pages at least? Let's see. Every month
Johnny
I
did a
must,
full review on it.
yeah. I think I must do, I'm not exaggerating, probably 400 pages a month I do. So, it doesn't last me for 2 years, but
But it
you're not
lasts you for a couple months, doesn't it?
I think I have to get a full refill probably 3 times a year. But for how much I print, that's not a lot.
No. Shanta said she got her caboodle kit yesterday and it was so pretty.
Oh, good.
I think they all got their caboodle kits yesterday.
It seems like it. It looks like the
Hey, J. Susan Parker Lancaster.
Hello.
I remember her. She was at one of your campus sales.
I used to drive through Lancaster we used to live in California. My husband worked in Los Angeles. We were building this house up in Tehachapi, California. And between Los Angeles and Tehachapi is the Mojave Desert. And in the Mojave Desert is Lancaster. And I used to love to take my break from traveling because it was a 2-hour drive from in San Diego, where I was driving from. And I would stop in Lancaster because they had that store. What's it called?
Hammer Shimmer Timers.
No, it has all the stuff like was it World International or International World or what's the name of that store?
Oh, about World Market.
Yes, they had one there, and it was right off of the off ramp there, the freeway. So I go, I'll always take my little break there and look for cute stuff.
It always smells like Chinese flip flops in there.
Oh my gosh.
You remember those? They used to have those. Well, back in the day, a thong was not what you wore on your butt, but it was what you wore on your feet.
Well, they still wear them on their feet.
And the sole of them looked like pieces of broom straw or something. And they had felt.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. Yeah, it did smell like that. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's just the dried bamboo.
Yeah, there you go.
And straw, because they had the little, ottomans and benches made out of the same thing, same material as the flip floppers were.
How'd I do what, Ann? Wear a thong on my foot? Not sure what you're asking.
Please don't ask open-ended questions. Please don't do that, Anne, because she's going to answer them. Please don't.
Pour you another Tito.
Please don't.
Please don't.
She is gonna answer.
Oh.
You know her so well.
Oh, here comes Alibaba.
Yeah.
I've got to get this.
Yeah, because look where her arm is. And her other arm is over here. And look where his arm is. I don't make this stuff up. Okay. And here I was thinking of getting a laser colored printer.
No, she was talking to me, J. Susan Parker Lancaster.
Hmm?
She said she didn't understand Ann's question, but I told her that she was talking to me,
Oh yeah.
asking me a question.
She was getting sassy. She was getting sassy over there with Susan. Hmm.
Shonda just got a grand kitten 2 days ago. Okay.
They would not last at my house.
I never see cats, but the first thing I do when I get up in the morning, it's weird, don't ask me why,
Okay.
is I look at the camera on my phone from the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and I see all the cats that pass through the front going through my flower beds.
Oh no.
But I never see those cats.
So leave her.
Well, they're nocturnal, obviously. They don't want to be around you. They know you're gonna do something to them.
Oh, I see, Shanta. That's the best you can do. I did see one jump up over the back fence, and I was like, "Ooh, if he comes through this doggy door, well, yeah,
Oh no.
no."
Oh, that's very dangerous.
Phone.
No possums. Okay, Barbara, it was not Journey Stoneman. It was probably Journey of Crafting. I believe her name is Natasha. You were probably
Oh
right.
yeah.
Journey. Yeah.
She streams.
No doggy food. My dogs like the cats.
Heidi doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
When we first got Heidi, which was like, I guess, after Christmas or before Christmas last year, we wanted to introduce her to the cat before we agreed to take her,
Mm-hmm.
but the cat never came around. And in that 20 minutes that she was here, we fell in love and wouldn't let her leave.
Oh dear.
So we were walking through the house. And Jack's black. So she came at nighttime, and she went walking through the entry hall to go to the master bedroom, and it's dark in there.
Uh-oh.
And Jack came around from the office area. Her feet on the wood floor sounded like the Flintstones. She did not know what the heck that was.
He backs up very well.
Kathy said the house prices there are so good that I could sell my house and buy one there and have no house payment. Do
Yeah,
I really want to live in Arkansas?
you want to buy me one too. You can adopt me. Hey, at least everyone and their mother doesn't have a gun out in public. There was this one man, he scared me all the time. We used to go to this place, this brunch, and you know how there's some older people that, can barely stand up and can barely walk, but they manage, but like you're fearful for them that any second they're going to fall over. Well, there was this guy that would always go to the same buffet place that we used to go to. and he had a holster and he had a gun just right out there on his hip. And all I ever could envision was him falling over and discharging that gun while he was, trying to get his salad refilled.
Good Lord.
Good grief. Be like Barney Five.
Exactly. Shakiest gun in Arkansas. Well, I guess I'd rather know that you have a gun than have a concealed gun,
Yeah. Thank you.
At least I know he's got one.
She's not there anymore, Shanta. She moved to sunny Florida.
Yeah, she's gone.
Shanta's like a career shopper now.
She's found a new mission in life. You can reinvent yourself. Hey, I just wish that we had auctions around. That's another thing. We have no auctions.
Arkansas is cold and humid.
What? Who said that?
J. Susan Parker Lancaster. Oh, she says she's been a career shopper.
Oh, we just got introduced to that side of you.
Or else she's just found out how to weed it through and get rid of so she can bring in more.
She's learned now. She's learned the leverage of her shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it looks better there. Myself.
100 degrees in Arkansas today.
Yep.
107. No, the 107 over there with Jan with no AC.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it is fun, Ninja. Chauncey, you need to go to
Not good.
Where does she need to go?
What are you talking about?
Where she need to go shopping? Where's that place that we go here in Texas?
The top.
Round Top.
Oh, she'd go nuts there.
Yeah, you would have to bring a
U-Haul. You got literally. We're not being facetious.
A U-Haul and a camper.
Yeah.
And stay for a month.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you'd see it all.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Well, baby, it's just up the street from us.
You don't have to stay in for a month. Well, unless you want to get a hotel for a month.
We just sleep out there on the grounds.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, too many bugs.
But first movement, Susan's vapor.
Okay.
I've never seen a woman run so.
Hey.
So Kathy says the house she's looking at has a double lot with an air-conditioned electric craft building, plus, of course, an 1,800 square foot house. Are you looking at Rosemary's property?
Hey, my house isn't on there. What are you doing looking at my house? Cut it out. You stop that. Make me an offer.
Make me.
She lives in Warren, Pennsylvania, Journey.
So goofy.
There might be a new studio in my future.
I tried to get Susan to let me buy one today, but she said no.
With what? Your new Target credit card?
No.
She got a red card today.
No, that $4,000 loan I could get for
Oh, yeah.
$100 a month.
Yeah, Kathy, you can buy my place, and then I'll go and get the little dump on 8th Street and redo that. and then I can have room for the for our whatchamacallits.
You'll have to live in it.
I don't care. I'm not a frou-frou person.
Thank you.
J. Susan Parker Lancaster wants to know, did you do a junk journal swap with her on JJJ?
On I don't think I've ever done a swap in that
She has
group.
her own swap group.
Yeah, I've never done a swap in that group.
She's kind of finicky that way.
Stop it.
She has a junk journal swap group, but she doesn't swap.
You know, I don't have time to swap.
Thank you.
Either I swap or I do my kits. I can't do both.
That's right.
Well, out of one of those 10 that you do for each one of your
Caboodles,
you could use a swap kit. I mean, you could do a swap.
That's true, but most swaps you have to follow their instructions. Their criteria.
she likes her own rules.
Yeah,
I don't blame her.
Yeah, I'm not a good rule follower. I can't be creative when somebody tells me.
She's not a good rule follower, but she's the one who is.
I can dish it out.
Her group, she goes, before you come up asking me any questions, please watch this 45-minute video. Hey, Leslie.
Hey, after 6,000 people asking you the same darn question, I'm not answering it no more. All the questions are answered in the video. Please.
And you still don't get it right.
And they still don't get it right.
Don't sow a flow.
Just by virtue of the name, something flows. You don't sow it. All right. Jeez, how many times do I have to explain it?
Sow the junk journal, but don't sow the flow. Every other month, sow.
Yeah.
What you been up to, Miss Casey? She is making a collage for the Silk Road caboodle kit, or for Kathy, the Spice Road caboodle kit. That's right. Read the friggin' instructions.
What, and I give, what's the word I'm trying to think of? A lot of, I don't want to sound condescending, but I give them a lot of latitude, because a lot of people have taken on doing their own swaps of the flows. And so if you go and join someone else's group and they do it one way, and then they come and join my group and the title is the same, they think that it's done the same way, when we don't do it that way, and if they're not paying 100% attention, then it's real easy to do it wrong.
Oh, Leslie must be with Jennifer, because she's working on her Renaissance album. Trying to unwind. Jennifer Jane's working on her Renaissance one too.
Man, I'm envious of you guys. I love doing that.
Yes, you did.
How many did I make?
I don't know, like 10.
I don't know. I can't even count that far. How many I made. I do have a video of those, though. Or do I? No, I think some of them sold before I did the video.
I think you do. Because you showed up night one with 14 prototypes.
Hey.
Oh, after we got off last week, I stayed up a little bit late, and I made these few 14 journals right here. So this one flips this way, and this one flops that way, and this one.
And do I have one? No.
No.
Nope. I don't save my stuff. I need to put a little sliver of something.
She don't want to save none.
No. My fun is the making, not the using. Only thing I like to do is do my glue book and do my Mexican book. That's the only journals I work in at all. Period. Other than that, I don't journal.
I'm not, Anne. I'm just truthful.
What did she accuse you of?
That I'm brutal.
Oh, you are.
That's why they get along.
But you like it brutal.
Well, there's our masochists out in the world. I mean, I don't go around advertising it, but it is what it is. Okay. Now I need some color right here.
Oh, I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday.
Did you already take the trash out last night?
I didn't take the trash out. I never took the trash out the night before.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, because you get up early.
I bitch and gripe all the way down the driveway and out the back door every Monday and Thursday morning.
In the dark.
This is so ridiculous. I don't understand why I have to take this trash out twice a week. Blah, blah, blah. It's just 2 people living here. You got no trash.
Well, why do you take it out?
You don't have to.
Oh my gosh. This woman can fill up a recycle bin in a day.
Well, then that's the reason why you're doing it 2 times a week.
Thank you.
You just answered your own question.
No, they only pick recycle up once a week, but she rinses out the milk jug and she washes out the muffin plastic.
Oh, my husband does all that.
Oh no. I just throw it in the garbage and hide it with garbage so she don't say nothing.
No, my husband has, because we have
Organize it.
we've got a sink and everything in the other room where we have the laundry, and that's where he rinses all that stuff out over there. I said, "You're welcome to it, dear. I'm not doing it. I got enough junk I got to do." So he's the recycler.
This is inbred in them by their daddy, because I remember we go to her brother's house and he would be in the kitchen having that dad look, that pissed off dad look on his face, because he was over there having to pull the recycling out of the trash and get it over in the recycling because the kids just threw everything in the trash.
Boxes down, we crushed the cartons down, Dad.
Well, our bin is so big and we don't have that much that he doesn't have to crush anything. He just throws everything in there, and after he's washed it all out,
It'll all fit.
we don't have that much actually. We put it out like every it comes every other week, and I think we only put it out like once a month.
Good night, J. Susan Parker Lancaster.
We
Thank you.
don't have that. Goodbye, Lancaster. You gave me fond memories of Lancaster. Well, at least my shopping in Lancaster.
So Linda says she does that too, Betty. Her hubby tries to hide the trash. I find it, wash it, and put it in the recycle bin.
I'm not alone.
And then I'll think that the recycle bin is all full because I'll walk by and throw stuff, but I throw it from like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
And then I'll go over there and she has it all compartmentalized and
Thank you, Linda.
it's all half empty again. I'm like, okay.
Is this even, or do I have to fill in some of the light spot over here?
Something up at that top next
Up
to
here?
the head.
Oh, so you do, that's a dome up there. You don't want that dome, seeing the dome?
I don't know. From here, it just looks white.
Okay. Let me see what I'm going to put there.
Yeah, she drives me cray cray. Hey, Tammy's Passions.
Who does?
Tammy's Passion says, hey, Rosie.
Hey, Tammy.
top middle. Thank you, Ann.
You talking about me, Carly?
No, Linda says she drives her husband cray cray.
I know, but then you said, yeah, she drives me crazy.
Oh, then you must drive me crazy.
Yeah. Looking good, Rosemary.
What? I heard my name.
He said it's looking good.
Oh, thank you.
I know one day I brought the recycle bin back in and put it back in the house. And then later on, Betty said, there was a little snake in the dining room. So I guess it was like up under. It's wonder it didn't get me coming in the house. Tammy wants to know, did you get your mail?
Who wants to know?
Tammy's Passions.
Did I get my mail? If you're talking about like from about a month ago.
Oh, her cable bill or?
No, because she sent me something and I sent her a little note. Not in the mail, but I messaged her. I guess she didn't see my message. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. See, India. See, you don't know when people get your messages. You just don't know.
I know. I feel like I send messages sometimes and they just go into la la land.
I know. It's happened to me quite a few times with people. And my phone automatically, when it comes to phone calls, it will not answer some of my calls. It just automatically goes to spam. My phone calls. That is just a little weird.
Well, some of them will go potential spam. She said, yeah, okay, I was making sure it made it a couple weeks ago. I never got any messages, boo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll blame Messenger. Or did I send it through Messenger? Or how did I send it? Or email? No, I don't remember. I can't even tell you now. Okay. Does it look balanced?
Yeah, you need something there, but maybe not as tall as her.
Where?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at YouTube. Hang on. Okay. Never mind.
I've covered everything up already.
Okay, ladies, what do you think?
I like it.
I like to see India. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bright enough, dark enough, whatever you want to call it.
And I'm glad you put Chantel and David Copperfield on there.
Okay, yeah, they're there.
Hey, Tammy. Leslie loves it. Tammy says it's pretty.
Let's do one more, ladies.
Yeah, that looks good.
Linda says it looks great. Betty says it looks good.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you. Oh, this is the one. See how this
wonderful.
See how this one printed wrong? But look how cool it looks. I like it because it's all messed up.
Yeah.
So let's use that one.
Oh my gosh, this book, this Saturday book that Renee sent me.
Yeah.
Number one, I'm surprised they were allowed to sell books like that back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But it has so many cool pictures and tidbits and stories and.
So you got your money's worth.
I don't even know what to say to that. It's awesome. And there's so many different types of journal ledger pages in there. And cabinet cards.
She went all out, huh?
Oh man,
Lots of cats.
I love cabinet cards. My favorite. But yeah, this book has just got so. I got to read it.
Okay, this looks just like a pattern, doesn't it? I mean, if I take your foot off, it'll just look like a pattern, right?
Don't take her foot off.
Well, then it's going to look like, what the heck? Did she only just put the bottom part of her dress on there? Okay, let's do that. Let's just do
Oh, welcome back, Lisa.
it. Let's just do it.
That's
See
why it
what
cost me $97 for pizza. Oh my God, we have 12,000 journaling cards upstairs.
What?
We bought one of the. We bought one of those boxes of those journaling cards that. What are they called, babe? I can't remember what they're called. It just has.
I think I know what you mean. I can't think of the name of them.
Yeah. They have a happy saying on some of them,
I
and
keep saying journaling card, but that's not very important.
but we have so many paper packs from back in the day whenever that was like the big deal was the paper packs and
Mm-hmm.
came in the crinkly bags, and we have so. I told Betty I think I'm gonna make a journal with every different piece of ledger pages that we have.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. You know, a Coke.
Ew.
What is that on the top? A lady's leg?
No, it's in your imagination. Get your mind out of the gutter. We have no body parts.
Oh, they're in my neck of the woods.
Life cards.
Thank
There
you.
go.
Yeah.
Friday.
Ah.
Good Lord. It was like at Tuesday morning, 12,000 for $9. I started glancing through my Nat Geos to see if I can find any sorry tribe or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I still got more.
Sorry.
What is it called?
I don't know. Now that you said that, I have no idea. I think it's Suri. I think. Don't quote me.
Yes, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
That's what I say.
What part of the woods are they from, Lisa? Down in my neck of the woods. I tell you what, man, the people here think that walk around with your gun and shoot people law is already in effect. It's not.
I thought it was.
Oh my gosh, no! But man, that we're having shootings all day, every day.
That's what I'm saying. You talk about Arkansas. Nobody shoots nobody here. You just give them the stink eye, and that's the end of it.
Give them a thing.
And now you can't flip anybody off on the road because they got these people who pull up their guns and they show you.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm shooting a finger at you, not a gun. Dude.
Don't bring a gun to a finger fight.
That's right. Don't bring a gun to a finger fight.
She calls me on the way home from work so I can talk to her on the way home.
Uh-huh.
Gets me so stressed. I'm kind of, you're going to get your head blown off.
I tell my husband, if you're in the car with me, if you want to get killed on your own, just do it. But when you're in the car with me and I'm the one doing the driving, sit on your hands and shut your mouth. Put your mask on.
God.
Put your
Oh my
mask
God.
on and sit on your hands.
You and Betty are the same person.
I told you.
If I bring home a hamburger and it ain't right, I'm going to be pissed. Just like Richard.
I don't care. Just
Yeah,
give it to
I
me.
don't care.
I'm easy to please.
Oh my God, I asked for extra pickles and you only got 4?
I have never said that.
No, I do.
She'll run out and go fight with the guy.
Yes.
She's the one that beats up the people in the drive-thru.
Yes.
You're bad. And we're just trying to be peaceful and say thank you. Thank you for at least showing up to work. You know, when you're being underpaid and you're in the front line with all these crazy people that breathe on your face and spit on you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your service.
I tell her, don't make them spit on my hands.
And that's like if I go to the chicken place and and you know how they always give you a biscuit. Well, I could care less about a biscuit.
Okay.
So I always give my biscuit to her. Well, the last time they didn't give me a biscuit and pissed me off because I didn't have another biscuit to give to her.
My fat butt needed another biscuit.
Are you kidding me? They didn't give me my biscuit. And she said, you don't eat the biscuit anyway. I said, no, but I give it to you. Dang.
She doesn't care. Leave it alone.
I
I
care.
love peace and quiet. Shut up.
Yes, a lot better than a dumb biscuit. Given the choice, the biscuit is out, okay?
Thank you. You don't get it, Rosemary.
I know. I've been married over 35 years. I know.
We got 38 in 3 days.
And that's pretty bad. You still don't got it right.
Thank you.
I wouldn't be bragging about the dates. I'd be kind of hiding those, actually.
Linda said, we went to dinner tonight. Sign at the door said, we are understaffed like everyone else. Please be kind to our staff.
See.
Thank you, Anne. It's still annoying not to get your biscuit.
She doesn't eat the biscuit, Anne. What's the point? What is the point?
It says on the menu, 2 pieces of chicken, 1 side order, and a biscuit.
Well, before you leave the area, check your biscuits, all right?
Thank you.
When the guy behind me honks, I go, wait a minute, dude, I'm checking my biscuit. Jennifer said, I think we need to get Richard in here for a full-on riot.
That's right. Oh my gosh. I told him one day he's got to come on with us. Oh my gosh. He all his time is spent giving the city a rough time. I don't know if he'd give us a rough time once he got here.
No, he'd be all cordial and flirty with the ladies and stuff. I know his type.
He's that way with he's that way.
Yeah.
With even the ladies that he fights with at City Hall. He's all nice with them.
Yeah.
And then he's calling them out like, hey, do your job. And how are your cute kids? See, my husband's the type that separates in his mind. He compartmentalizes stuff. And so, and I guess in a way I do too, because him and I can get into a knockout argument about a subject or a philosophy or an idea or something. And then when it's over, it's over, because we were arguing the content of the argument, not each other, and I guess that's why we get away with not agreeing with very much about what each other. Well, our core agrees, but then when it gets into the fringe area, it's sort of like, okay, buddy, you can think this way all you want, but don't you dare try to make me think that way. It ain't gonna happen. And so when he talks with the ladies or the guys or whatever, but the officials, usually the people answering the phones are ladies, right? And he'll say, well, no, I need this and this and this, and they'll hem and haw about why they can't get it or this or that, and he's just real straightforward. He goes, well, if you can't find it or get it for me, could you please connect me with somebody who can? But, I mean, he wants the information. If they can't give it to him and it's public information and you don't know how to get it for me, could you please connect me with somebody who can?
Thank you.
And he'll talk that way even to the people that he's nice to. And they kind of get offended, but now they kind of know him and they know that, he's not trying to be rude. He's just trying to get something accomplished.
Thank you.
And they're hindering that. Now he's on the rampage with the Kitties and Canines. They're a local organization that takes care of abandoned, animals, the cats, dogs, things like that. Because right now our city used to have a what do you call that when you take your animals in? What do you call that?
A vet?
No, when they're don't have owners.
A rescue.
Yeah, but there's a real name for it when it's run by the city. What's that called?
We have a PCA and a Humane Society.
Yeah, Humane Society. There you go. So we used to have a Humane Society, but Humane Societies, they are a basically a private, as opposed to run by the city and a governmental thing. They are a private agency, but they take money from everybody, the city, wherever they can get the money, they get the money. Well, ours was, I would think, I would consider it kind of shady. It was sort of like to get all this money, and it's like, where's the money going, and how come this and how come that? And then a few years ago, some guy got charged with misappropriating some funds, and and just different things. So it was like, so my husband's saying, why are we as a city still supporting this agency when they are robbing us blind from money? Why are we still giving them the money? So the answer was, well, we don't have anything to take its place. And Richard goes, well, you never will if you're giving all the money to them. It needs to go somewhere else. And anyway, so he was on the committee. I don't know what committee. I don't know. The city committee that oversees where the money for the animals go. I don't remember what it was called. He was the money guard. I don't know, the doggy guard, whatever he was. And he had convinced some really smart people to get on the board, veterinarians, and this one guy that was a judge, and because he knew how to write law, and they were trying to straighten this all up. Okay, so they get all involved. They write up, because they were supposed to get all the recommendations and bring it to the city council, because that's how the government in this city works, is through the city council as opposed to mayor and things like that. So it gets brought up after about almost a year of writing up all these proposals, getting all this information and data and all this stuff of how it could all be run. It be run more efficiently and cheaper than the amount of money they were given to the other place and blah, 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 blah. So they go and do that and they shot it down. They didn't take one recommendation from them. So they all just got up and quit because they said, what are we doing wasting our time? Because it was all voluntary. It wasn't like they were getting paid for any of this. And these are professional people. So they didn't want to take any info from professional people, obviously. So my husband was like, you know, don't waste my time by asking me to get people to do things, because then I'm just wasting their time. They're not going to take me serious, you know. So then there was this woman. How is this now? She owned a spade and neuter clinic is what she did. Yeah, that's what she ran that. So she made a plea to the city council that that they would take over the responsibilities of Old Humane Society, and they would look for a larger facility so that they could house all these animals, right? And I know it's upside down, but it's okay. And so she, you know, put in her plea for that, and the city council okayed it. Okay, so my husband inside was furious. He didn't let it be known to them, but he was furious about, how dare you give them all this money? They have nothing proven. You know, all they do is do spade and neuter, and they don't have a facility large enough for all these animals. So that meant they were going to have to ask the city for the money. So they were back to the same place again, funding another business with city funds, as opposed to, if the city wanted one, they should, you know, create their own and hire their own and, you know, do it themselves. So it would be in-house and you could follow where the money was going. Anyway, so after they granted these people, you know, the money and the contract to run this for the city, my husband goes down there. Now it's a, you know, a public facility, obviously run by city money. So my husband goes down there, wanted to take a tour. They wouldn't let him take a tour of the facility. And so then my husband goes, okay. He goes, I try not to be New York over here in Arkansas. He goes, but all it can be is New York in my mind. He says, you don't do that unless you're hiding stuff. What are they hiding? Why won't they let a person that's on the committee that says who gets the money tour the facility? So that right there just prejudiced him against them from day one. And they never did let him have a tour. He's never been in there.
They wouldn't have got no more money either.
And yeah. So shortly after that, all the COVID thing happened, and so the meetings that they were having, the public meetings they were having, you know, were closed down. And so the reason why he's back on the rampage on this thing was their contract is coming up for renewal. Now listen to this, people. The city pays this entity $50,000, not a year, not quarterly, but every single month. All right. So my husband's saying, okay, we want to see some numbers. You need to see some numbers before you renew their contract. Like, how many dogs have they found homes to? How many dogs have they put down? How many dogs have had to be turned away because they didn't have room to house them? And, you know, how many of this and how many of that? And then we need the records from the police department, because the police department oversees the animal control people. They're under that umbrella. So we need to find out how many animals the animal control pick up and have to release because they don't have enough room for the animals, and so on and so forth. So if they need more room, that's one thing. That means equals they need more money because they need more room. Or if they aren't having to turn any away, that means they have enough room. They don't need any more money, and so on and so forth. So this is his latest cause the past week. So every time I sit down to have a meal with him, it's about the cats and the dogs. Like, oh my goodness, please let this be done soon so we can move on. But you know what he's saying, right? I mean, I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
I get the whole thing. But and he says, am I making myself clear? Because he'll talk to an official or something, and at first they don't get that they don't have a full picture of how effective they are for the amount of money that they're asking for, right? Because you're talking, and they only can they hold I think it's 500 dogs. So 500, they're getting $1,000 a dog every month. Now, for $1,000 a month, you could offer somebody $500 to take the dog, and you're still ahead $500. And none of it makes sense. It's just bureaucracy, It doesn't make any sense to me at all. And one of the animal control guys is real friendly with my husband, and he told my husband, he says, you know what? We have been told, the animal control people, he says, we've been told to keep our mouth shut. Literally, they've been told. Don't talk to anybody about anything about what we do. And that was enough info for Richard. So he's been on the rampage. He's been on the phone like all week long. I walk in, I hear him on the phone, I turn around and walk out and come back over here. I go, oh gosh, I don't want to hear this again. I'll hear it during supper anyway. I'll hear it during supper. Okay, so let's see.
Well, the kitties and the canines need a voice because they don't have one.
That's right. Woof woof, meow meow. And and so he's talking with this one director that he's more buddies with than the other directors, and he's an animal lover. And so when my husband puts up these questions, he gets defensive, like my husband's against the animals, and my husband has to keep explaining to him, I'm not against the animals. I want the animals to get their money's worth. And if we're just feeding them as opposed to feeding the animals, we're feeding that entity. That's not our job. That's their job to make their own money and make themselves sustainable. Ours is to protect the animals. And we don't know where the money's going. We don't know how many are turned away. We don't know how many are placed. We don't have any numbers. We need numbers. And the guy he's talking to, he used to be an auditor of a big national company. And Richard said, you have to stop thinking about those animals and look at it objectively as an auditor. Where is the money going? Is it going where it's supposed to go? He says, I'll think about the animals. You think about the money. Where is this money going? Because that's a lot of money, you guys. And then, when you adopt a pet, you pay for it too. So they're getting money from that. They raise funds at fundraisers. And so all the richie people show up at these fundraisers and give all this money to relieve their conscience. And so they get that money. They get money all over the place. Meanwhile, you got the dogs that have kennel cough.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. I probably need to cover up that white thing again, right? It's not, there's
Yep.
not a there. I don't even know why I put that there.
Put that same white thing right there in the same.
Well, in the same spot. I know. I'm a creature of habit. What's going on with you, Rosemary? Cut it out. Cut it out. See, I got talking about the dogs and I got all excited.
Yes, you are in the wrong business, Lisa.
I say what?
Lisa said I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah. And so I'm just talking about it with you guys because I don't talk about it with my husband because then he just gets all wound up all over again. So I'll just get wound up with you guys, and I just when he's going, I go. Come over here, Sammy. Let me pet you. There's something. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Are those tags or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you should have stuck that lady's haunting face up in there.
Which lady? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I should put her somewhere, huh? Yeah. Yeah. She can still go somewhere.
He's like, I see you.
Yeah, exactly.
So what about a gypsy caboodle?
Listen to
Hello.
her. Well, you know, all the fabrics and stuff that we're dealing with, like even the India one, all of that could look like that.
No, I know, but totally different history and storyline.
Oh, you mean literally about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, because that's a very interesting history.
Gypsy caboodle. Yes, please.
But it'd have to be a Romani caboodle. What did she say?
I will start with that one.
All right. This is like too much, huh? I mean, it just like sticks you right in the face. I need to tone that puppy down a little bit.
Ruani or Romani?
I say Romani, but it doesn't mean I'm saying it correctly.
I thought you said Ruani.
No, that's Rwanda you're thinking of. That's the next month when we do Africa. Okay, that's toning it down a little bit. It was a little too much out there.
Let's see. Hey, Janice. Janice said Gypsy Caravan. book cover that looks like a wagon, like they use for all painted and stuffs. Sherry L says, now I have that song in my head. Sasha loves that song.
What are we singing?
I'm not sure. Maybe gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
Oh,
Here's to
God.
the people of the town. They called us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. And every night all the men would come around and lay the money down. Oh, the Cher song. There you go. Romani. I like that blue on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if this gets cut up into tags or something, that won't like just stand out so much after it's all cut up or whatever.
That's right.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
The Silk Road Masterboard.
Yeah. Put this all down. All right. So we got un, deux, trois. I don't know. Should we do 3? I don't know. Okay. So
You have the fixins?
4.
What did you just say?
Un, deux, trois.
Oh, yeah. That's what I said. Do you have the fixins for trois?
Oh, it'll be a lot of the repeat. I don't have much more. I can put these on it, the elephant and this. So it will look different. For sure. Let's see what I have.
I saw somebody the other day take a piece of cardstock and they lightly glue stick their napkin to it, and it was like flowers and foliage and a bird, and then they ran it through a embossing folder with like vines and flowers. Awesome looking.
Sounds it.
Yeah, it was like 21 things to do with an embossing folder.
Oh, I saw that title. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I saw the title.
I mean, it's everything you've seen before, but it was all in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see things sometimes. You go, oh, I'm going to do that. And then you totally forget about it.
Exactly.
I do that with 100 things all the time.
Those look like fancy luggage tags.
Yeah, they came out kind of cute when I made them together. Where is the stuff I made already? I don't know where that is right now. I did make some of those. They're all ready to put something in them. They came out really cute, actually. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of stuff to play with here.
Yeah, because some of that I hadn't seen. I like that orangish.
This one?
Yep.
It's a postcard.
Yep.
With Gandhi on it. Gandhi stamp. Okay. Oh yeah. We got the stuff. We got the stuff. So let me take him. Had to go get dog food today.
Oh no! Speaking of dog food,
You forgot.
I see that.
Is there anyone on here?
I have a box the size of a coffin sitting on my front porch with dog food in it.
Uh-oh. No dog has stolen it yet?
No, they delivered it when I was in a meeting and I couldn't. I was like, I need to get that as soon as I get done.
I can't tell if there's another one here.
It looks like it because it's not very.
I know it does, doesn't it? But it's got that crazy embossing stuff, and it gets it so stuck.
Barbara said Gandhi was a 3-hour movie.
Oh man, I don't think it is. Oh, maybe. Uh-oh. Let me do it over here where there's no embossing. Did Kathy ever find the house?
She found one that needs a little fixing up.
Yeah, I mean, but she didn't. She found the wrong house, right?
I don't think she found the house on 716th Street unless she's still touring it because I hadn't heard from her.
She's putting an offer down. That darn Rosemary, she talks about it, then she's going to turn around and get it herself.
There you go. Man, that one was on there for the count.
Mm-hmm. It's really stuck all over. I'm afraid I'm going to tear it. So you ladies, when you take this apart, be really careful because there are 3 layers, and that last layer is a doozy. It is stuck. Somebody contacted me to make a glue book. It's been like a couple of weeks ago. I made it, put the listing up. Hasn't bought it, so I think I'm just going to put it for sale tomorrow. So if anyone's interested in a glue book, there'll be one.
If you're lurking.
There'll be one in there tomorrow.
Kathy said, I think I found it. It fit your description.
There you go. And it's got all the original stained glass in there too. And when he had all his stuff that was just sitting around, he had beautiful, the most beautiful stained glass. I mean, big ones. I mean, like 8 feet tall ones. Just gorgeous. And he had some that were transoms that would have been like over the exterior front doors. And they were all stained glass.
Oh my gosh. The stained glass that they did for a church up in the south part of town. Betty's sister-in-law. Oh my gosh. And to transport it. That's crazy.
Oh, that would make me so nervous.
Yeah.
It's like those, layered cakes that are already layered when wedding cakes that they deliver. One bad turn, it's over. I'd be so nervous I'd make the accident happen probably.
OMG.
I was looking up for some fabrication places here in town. It have to do with metals because I was trying to find, a place that sold, like the salvage parts, leftover pieces of whatever they were working on. And there's one like 2 blocks down my street. I never go that direction.
Oh.
I always go that direction. And there's one down the street. Nicodemus. It's been in business since 1870 something. Owned by the same family. So I'm just going to say, hello, I'd like to speak to Nicodemus. The eighth. Do you sell pieces parts here? Because I don't need the big stuff. And then I was looking at their website, and they make all kinds of cool stuff. There was this church down here that had this big old steeple with this big old giant dome. And I remember a couple of years ago, they were redoing all of the copper up there. And then on their website, it showed that they were the ones that were doing it. I told my husband, I need to get out more in a different direction. I follow the same path. I need to go in different directions. Oh, I just tore that. Shut up, Rosemary. I have never seen a napkin like this.
Not that.
Never.
That's crazy.
I mean, I've seen them when they're really, really stuck on the embossed end, but in this smooth end, it's just a stuck.
That's cray cray.
Anything to add a little more drama to the project.
I'm surprised it's not tearing with you scraping it. That must be a pretty rigid napkin.
Yeah, well, I tore it up here doing that. Just came right off.
Yeah, but since you're collaging it, you're good.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Yay! Oh, I still have some more. Oh, yay! I'm done. No, you're not done, Rosemary. Oh boy.
Let me see. Barbara said, this is as exciting as watching paint dry or someone else peeling this. Hey, Riri.
This is your interlude to go to the bathroom, get something to eat.
Or like watching baseball.
Yeah. Go do your thing. We'll be here when you get back. See the pressure? They want me to be exciting all the time.
I know it.
You see? See, they think my life's ambition is to entertain. Ta-da! Yay! It worked. Okay, now I need a piece of paper to start.
Now there's going to be another layer.
All right, let me crawl over my stuff that I have here in the way. Okay.
Kathy D said, at least now we know what to expect with the napkin. Kathy was air frying her a sweet potato.
I've never fried a sweet potato.
I got a thing today. No, air fry.
Oh,
I got a thing from Amazon today in my email for the $99 Ninja air fryer. Tammy's listening and doing dishes.
well, at least she's gonna have a clean kitchen. See, this is one of those lives where you don't know if we've gone to sleep because we get quiet while you're not watching. You're going, what happened? What happened? They still there?
Is the video over?
Is the video over?
It's over.
It's over.
Especially people who just listen while they putz around and work in their studio and stuff like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go start the video.
I know. I can't, I need people talking or else I don't know what's going on. That's why when people sometimes they have sales, they know I have them on in the background and they'll say, Rosemary, we're doing blah, blah, blah next. You might be interested. Come out wherever you are. Oh, look how cute.
Oh, that's just precious.
It's just precious. We'll do body parts over here. Let's do some body parts.
Pieces and body parts.
Well, it's not pink, but it is lavender, purple.
Looks good. Ooh, I like those sweet potatoes in the frozen section that are already cooked. Yeah, those Annie's or starts with A. They're Anita's or no. Yeah, sweet potatoes are hard to cut.
Yep. They're hard what's the name of that other thing? It's white inside.
Oh, rutabaga?
No.
A turnip?
No. But those would probably all qualify, but that wasn't what I was thinking of. Oh, can't think of it.
Coconut?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's a vegetable. It's a root. I think it's a root. Yeah, it's
A
a
parsnip?
root. No.
Taro root?
No.
A yam?
No. It's white. You chop it up and you can put it. Well, I don't know how. Well, never mind. That might be a a regional vegetable. I may not
Like regional to Arkansas?
know. Asian. It might be an Asian vegetable.
Tacoma?
Huh?
Tacoma?
Uh-uh. Your mama.
Ha ha ha. Talking to you, Ann. A daikon. A daikon.
Yeah, there you go. She's got it. Toyota.
Down.
That's Janice.
Oh, there you go, Janice. I should have just asked you to begin with.
I've never heard of it. Hey, Jane.
Sit. You will not.
I'm sitting.
Jane. Anyway, those puppies are hard.
Everybody gets
Janice said it's the hot stuff again.
bacon.
Is it hot?
I got in the mood. It can be. It's one of those, like some, like sometimes there's certain kind of chilies, you get them like the jalapenos. Sometimes they're hot, sometimes they're not. Right?
La,
You know
da,
what I mean?
da, da, da.
You know what I mean?
That was for Barbara.
Oh dear.
Well, that was clever to put the border on there.
Well, sometimes I have little clever little ideas.
Ann said it depends on how fresh they are, and Barbara said her father loved whatever on his garden salad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a radish.
Get out.
So you know how when you eat a regular radish, sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's not?
No, because I don't eat
Oh, excuse me. All right.
That's nasty. I don't even know what a radish is. It tastes like dirt.
What?
Does not taste like dirt. Tastes like pepper. Or
Yeah, it can. Yeah.
No, me neither, Kathy D. Ann over here talking about thank you, Betty. Stasha, agree, Popo. Thank you.
said that again.
Man, we're getting divisive here.
Thank you, Ann.
We got the pro and the con people here when it comes to these foods.
Yeah, sprouts taste like dirt. Jenny said her husband eats red radishes raw, right out of the bag like candy.
Yep.
Thank you, Barbara.
Beets taste
Radishes
like
and salt, so that's like eating salt and pepper.
It can. It can.
I guess I'll have to try them again because my mama used to decorate her little. She didn't know she was making a charcuterie back then, but she was.
You know that that seasoning, what is it called?
Chateaubriand?
No.
Mrs. Dash?
No. The powdered pico de gallo. You know what I'm talking about? Not the salsa pico de gallo, but the powdered seasoning called pico de gallo. Are you familiar with that? I guess not. Anyway, all of those vegetables that you don't like, the crunchy raw ones, if you sprinkle pico de gallo on them, oh my gosh, you'll eat anything. It tastes so good. Tastes good on fruits, tastes good on vegetables, tastes good on everything. You can't go wrong. You need to buy yourself some, and it's inexpensive in case you don't like it. And just try it out. I think you would like it. Put it on your list next time you order.
Well, what is that red salt that they put on fruit?
That's it. That's the pico de
Oh,
gallo. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's what it is. And it's good on everything.
I love fresh pico de gallo, and when I ordered Betty's tacos al carbon, she's like, "No pico de gallo, please."
Oh man.
Oh man.
I used to like it.
Well,
for
what
some
we've
reason.
noticed is whenever I tell them no pico de gallo, they double up on the guacamole.
Oh, not bad.
That's not why I do it though.
But it's a good side effect. Oh, I gotta clean my glasses. Somehow they got all dirty.
I wasn't thinking you like it. I shouldn't do that.
Kathy, are you talking about ginseng or ginger? I don't know the difference in all those.
The what?
Ginger, ginseng, ginkgo biloba.
So it's just pico de gallo spice.
Yes.
Oh, there she goes to the HEB shopping.
It's really good in it. I mean, it tastes really good on watermelon, pineapple, cucumbers, you name it.
So far, I don't need any of that.
Oh dear.
I love all of that.
You'll love it.
Opposite.
You'll love it.
Spice. Where's spices?
And what really tastes good is when I used to make my paletas, the ice cream, and you put some of that on your mango ice cream, and oh my gosh, it tastes so good. But it makes your mouth really water. You got to be ready to drool a little bit. Be ready to do the drool.
Pico de gallo.
Yeah.
Crushed red. No, not yet.
Kathy D said, and this is sold by.
I wish I could remember.
Don't they sell it in little tiny packets at the 7-Elevens and stuff. I guess
Well,
people
I'm
put
not
that crap on
finding
their
it.
Slurpees.
They put it on everything. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what you put it on. It tastes good.
Is it called something else?
Okay, let me hold on, people. I will find it for you real quick. I bet you I can find it on Amazon.
Oh, I'm looking at HEB. I better.
I bet you. Uh, they think I'm misspelling it. Oh dear. They're trying to autocorrect me. Here we go. And here we go. There's different brands. Okay. This is probably the most common one. I'll put the link to that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the link because it might be 200 miles long, but let's try. Oh dear. Oh dear, it broke it up. Oh, that's weird. It broke my link up.
I hate when I have a broken link. Wow.
Look how long. It's 3 messages long. Oh dear. I guess I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's what Suzanne was talking about. Cajun.
Tahine. No wonder I didn't know. I wasn't reading what she was saying. I was listening to what you were saying. It's like,
Well, that don't say nothing about no pico de gallo.
wait a minute. Wait, let me find. Wait a minute. Wait.
We're just some poor old white folk that don't know.
Hold on. Here we go.
Where's Geneva?
Huh?
There it is. It's at the grocery store. They have one that's low sodium fruit seasoning, a chamoy sauce, a regular snack.
Yeah. There you go. I put the link there for the other Pico de Gallo one.
It's called tahini.
So you got them both.
Let me look at that one. Pico de Gallos. Pico de Gallo. Yeah, they don't have that at the grocery store, but they have the tahini.
Okay, I got my hand.
Oh, I'm
Put
sorry.
that down for me.
Pico de Gallo.
That's
She
it.
loves it on fruit. Janice ordered it for her husband. She said thanks.
You're welcome.
Ann said it took me to Amazon, 14 ounce for $5.99.
And if you like sherbet, I don't like sherbet myself, but if you do, it tastes really good on sherbet. I have some friends that take it on their sherbet.
Too much sugar.
Do not give sherbet to little children.
Why?
Oh my gosh, because when our grandson lived with us, I stopped by the store and I got some lime sherbet and I got some ginger ale and all that different flavors of sherbet. And I came home and I was like, Spanky, you want to watch a movie? I said, yeah, y'all go make some sherbet. So I went in there and I fixed us a bowl of that. And we had been laying on the couch watching the movie. The house is calm. The boy ate the sherbet and he turned into a super ball. He was everywhere until like middle of the night.
He turned into a.
She is like, do not
ever come into this
give him
house.
any more sherbet. OMG.
It has a high sugar content, which
Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah.
And he reacts off.
But it's the wrong kind of sugar because that one was like, I may as well given him a monster.
What do you call those green drinks that are?
Oh, Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, yeah.
Yeah, my younger brother, he used to go crazy when he had his Mountain Dew. And that's when he was, an adult. It's like, geez. Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than a hyper adult.
I never drank them. I have tasted them, but I didn't like it. And I didn't know that they had all that sugar in them. Thank God I never got hooked on those.
You feeding them a bacon and egg sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who?
She's over there. I noticed that the dogs were being very attentive to her over there. She made them a bacon and egg sandwich.
I wish you cooked for me.
I would make you a bacon.
I'm hungry.
Tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to half-ass work from home. I'm going to make cabbage and cornbread.
Bye, Vicky.
Good night.
Hasta lumbago. I gotta fill up this gap.
That's a big old gap.
I know.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Stop.
She said hasta luego. You said hasta lumbago.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. That's a lumbago.
What is that? A car or something?
Huh?
A lumbago.
No.
What is?
I can't have it. Oh no! Somebody help me!
You ought to live here. I'm
Hang
telling you.
on.
Anybody?
Y'all pray for me because you know what I'm up against.
Oh no!
Is that a car?
Oh. Lumbago. 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 Lumbago.
At least she didn't think it was a lambada. She thought it was a dance.
Are y'all laughing at me?
Hey, not me.
Nah,
I'm fine.
Dream of it.
I'm fine. Made my eyes water, and now they're all.
It's a Winnebago. That's what I was thinking. A Winnebago. That's a vehicle, right?
Right.
It's not a car.
Well, I meant a vehicle.
Oh, that's funny.
Pardon me for not thinking of
I wish y'all
sciatica.
could have seen her face. She turned around and looked at me with that eyebrow down. Like, she knew she wasn't right, but she wasn't real sure she wasn't right.
Well, I was looking at her because she's like, I was like, okay, can you help a sister out here and tell me where I get screwed up?
I was laughing too hard.
She just left you like
Left opinion.
flapping in the wind.
But you know, it's a wonder I know anything because my daddy was such a trickster. I would tell him, look at me, Daddy, I can write with both hands. And he'd go, well, you're bilingual, aren't you? And if I would tell him adios, then he would go tell me I was ambidextrous. And I'm like,
oh dear.
okay.
My stepdad was that way. I never knew when to believe it.
The first time my ex-roommate met my dad, he said, can you tell me when he's kidding? Because I never know when either one of y'all are telling the truth. Hasta Winnebago. There's my new word. So why did you say lumbago? Can I ask to go back to that?
Because I had a relative, very much like yours, that he had a different word for every word that other people said.
There you go.
Instead of hasta luego, he said, yeah, hasta lumbago.
Sounds like you, babe. She sings songs and puts in different words.
Oh, see, we've all got one of those in our family.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Those things on Facebook. It'll say when you like that. There's a comedian. He's from the UK, and he sings the songs with the words you thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he makes it about something else.
And he's like, listen, that's what they're saying. But now that we have closed caption TV and everything has lyrics, you're like, are you kidding me? Is that what they're saying?
I know. There's so many things.
I was always singing the wrong word to a song.
That's like a Stevie Nicks song the other day. I was like, is that what they're saying? Yes, misheard song lyrics. That's like that song. I could have swore I'm not talking about my linen.
What?
He says, I'm not talking about my linen,
Moving
but I
in.
really, yeah. There's another. I was like, I'm not talking about my linen, and I don't want to change. I was like, what does this linen got to do with any of this? But I was singing it just as loud as I could in the car.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I'm with you, Betty.
Oh, she's a mess, I promise you.
Okay, have we gotten anything done, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes it's like, okay, what have we done?
And a malapropism. Is that what you take for lumbago?
Yeah. Yep.
Sasha said, my friend thought Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones was insomnia. Insomnia. It's Chavez. There you go.
Chavez!
If you like green enchiladas.
She probably knows what that spice is.
Rain.
She knows what that spice is.
Do you know what pico de gallo spice is? Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? That's a good one. That's a good one. Who am I to disagree?
Not me.
Can you imagine all of us in the same room?
What is that?
Literally.
What is it that she's saying? Because now it's in my head. It says,
Who?
Stevie. She's talking about, when the rain washes you clean, you know.
Well, she's not saying that. I know that.
Layers on the top of you when they're playing. Say when. Say when. Say when.
You got the dog howling. Poor dog, you're hurting his ears.
Oh, that's somebody outside.
Oh, okay.
Walk around my yard.
There's a bathroom on the right.
Lisa says, my husband sings Sawing Her Head on a Table in the song Long Cool Woman.
On her head.
And Kathy D's over here going, one donna better. One donna better.
Take take it.
I'm glad I only have a glue stick in my hand.
I'm not going to tell you how I used to sing it to my brother, but
Poor guy.
thunder only happens when it's raining. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Oh, when the rain washes you clean, you'll know.
Exactly. You didn't know that.
No.
Oh my! I have sang that song for how many?
It was when the rain was shares, you'll clean, you'll know. It worked for me. 30 years it worked for me.
Are you disappointed now?
Did that sung to the tune of Terry Chavez? Hey, girls.
Hey, what?
They just caused a craft lunch. Oh, that part, right. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I should not have eaten and done that much laughing.
And what is the scent of warm colitas? I want to know what that is.
What?
No, they say. That's what they say.
Who says?
Warm smell of colitas rising up through the night. What is it? Isn't it warm smell of colitas or something?
Something about
Hotel California?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
With all your Googling expertise, you haven't figured all these out yet?
No, because I know.
Oh, okay. You're one of those. All right.
When the rain was shared, you'll clean, you'll know.
oh my God.
Stop it.
I heard.
Poor Lisa can't see anything.
I can't see. I don't know. My shirt's wet.
Her mind was Jiminy Crickets. She heard the mission bell.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm glad you were never on that.
Oh no, Kathy, baby duty in the morning. You go get some rest. Y'all all know y'all been singing wrong tunes to something somewhere out there.
Yeah, but they don't know it.
Yeah, they.
What is that? What was that song? What is that? Baba Ran or something. I went to a dance looking for some ass. That's all Baba Ran said. I'm gonna take a chance, Baba Ran, Baba Ran.
Babe, you're bad.
I'm sorry.
I think that was one of your.
Terry's got something dripping off the rim of her hat. I don't even want to know where that song came from, okay? I don't even want to know.
Yeah. Stasha, her mind was Jiminy Crickets. He drove the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys. Yeah.
What's the real?
And what was that that romantic 50 song y'all used to dance to? It said, put your legs on my shoulder, whisper in my rear, baby. Sheesh.
Oh gosh.
That's all right. The next time y'all are in the car and y'all are singing a song and you're singing it wrong, think about me. Y'all know it. You all do it. And you sing it loud in front of other people, and they're just going.
No, if I don't know, I don't sing it loud.
She knows how to protect her reputation.
That's right.
Oh, I love Charlie Pride. Oh, Terry's song is Anybody Going to San Antonio?
Oh, I can see where that can go bad real fast.
San Antonio has been all night long.
Yeah, I can see that going really bad real fast.
Or Phoenix, Arizona. That's right. Singing a song and singing it wrong. A good title. Oh my gosh, you got to watch that guy though that does that stand-up comedy. He is just he's like,
who's the guy that does the awards with the blonde haired girl that won?
oh, you're talking about the guy that says I'd love to pick you for ticks, or
Yeah. That would be a good song for him to make up, singing a song and singing it wrong. That just is down his alley.
oh, there's Valerie. She said, I'm still here listening to every word and sorting beads, having a blast.
Oh. Well, at least we're contributing to people getting some stuff done. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's right. And I know they're all going, man, I need to Google the words of that song.
I think they're ahead of you. You've already Googled. They're waiting for you to say it wrong.
Rosemary's having a hard time filling in over the elephant.
Yeah, look at that. I don't have much left to work with. I don't want to cover up his I don't want to cover that up.
That's funny. And see, that song, you get your money for nothing and your chips for free. It's not.
Don't even ask.
It's your chicks. It's not chips, people. It's chicks.
I've never heard chips.
And the little thief that steals meat from the charcuterie tray.
Who?
Is every time you go away, you take a piece of meat. Hall and Oates. Every time you walk away, there you go. See, Chavez got it. Hall and Oates.
I love Hall and Oates.
Okay, Stasha's going to educate me here. She's the one who won the thing about the corn. Says the term colitas in the first stanza, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air, has been interpreted as a sexual slang or a reference to marijuana.
That was about right for that era of song.
Yeah.
Kathy D wants to know how many of your beads are on the floor, Valerie.
Good question.
I thought that was a Paul Young song.
Which
What?
one?
Every time you go away.
You may have redone it, maybe.
Okay, so let's look at this. Lyrics that people think are right. We built this city on sausage rows.
No, I never thought.
No. Jeez.
We built this city. I know Houston they did on freaking Collage sausage rows. Let's see what else. Because I know I'm not the only person in the world. See that girl? Watch her scream, kicking the dancing queen. Dig in the dancing queen. And we all know Jimi Hendrix's famous thing. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Do 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 do.
I was on first row to him.
Showing your age, baby. Showing your age.
I know. Yes.
It's not Hall and Oates. That's Paul Young. He was on the cover of that album with his little feathery brown hair, and he sang that song on the something about knocking your playhouse down. Yep, Paul Young.
Heidi is mad at something.
I don't know. Heidi, I don't know what they're barking at out there.
Must be.
Gracie,
You guys have
outside.
like rabbits outside?
Do we have what outside?
Rabbits.
No
'Cause we have
rabbits.
Rabbits at night around our yard. And they go all crazy, the dogs.
Only coyotes.
An owl or something.
Yeah, we don't have coyotes here.
We do. We just found out how close they're getting.
Yeah, the coyotes are just across the street.
Well, they know how to work a doggy door.
That's what I told Susan. Good Lord, what if they?
They know how to work a doggy door. Especially if you leave food out in the house on the floor for them, for your dogs.
You got coons up there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Everybody has coons.
No, but Arkansas has raccoons. Hey, Annie Mae. Oh yeah, Terry, how's your finger and your sister's? I like big butts in a can of limes. That's Kathy D.
Oh no.
Or the song by the Monkees. And then I saw her face. Now I'm gonna leave her.
Okay, there's something out there because Sophie's coming and getting on.
Oh yeah, Sophie is the biggest baby.
Aw.
She does not like confrontation.
I don't blame her. It's me and Sophie all the way.
Yeah.
But she has it in her. We had a guy tried to come in our backyard to fix a light pole.
Mm-hmm.
She almost pulled me over trying to get to him.
Mm.
I've never seen her get angry like that. I don't know what it was about him, but she did not.
Not with my mama, you don't.
That's right. And I had her choke chain on her.
Okay. I don't know if we're done, but
Do you watch Friends? No.
me?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, because Phoebe Buffet,
Mm-hmm.
she was sitting at the dinner table and she was going, Hold me close, my Tony Danza. So, Elton John sang it for her. Later on in the years, he did a video and he did it.
So is that where you got that from?
Yes.
Oh, she has been singing that ever since I can remember.
She sang that song, Smelly Cat.
Yeah, I remember Smelly Cat.
I can't believe you have never watched that.
I'm sorry.
It's hilarious. I love that show.
Well, when I get looking for something to have noise for me, I'll put them on. Okay. So I think these are all stuck down. Okay, I think that's it for now because I don't have anything left that can go on there. And if it needs some more stuff, I'll have to get it from another source, which I do not have available to me right now.
Let me see. Very
That
colorful.
looks a lot better up over. I like the way you did over the elephant. That
Yeah.
looks good.
He looks like he is just blowing. You know how they blow the water out of their trunks?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he looks like.
He's giving the peacock a bath.
Oh. Yes, he is.
And she's going, excuse me.
Excuse me, but I'm feeling invaded. Rosemary said, Leslie, love it, Rosemary.
Oh, thank you. So I'll scan these tonight, and these will be in either tonight or tomorrow.
Or next week when we remind her.
Hey, stop it. Yeah, just yeah, you might have to remind me. Anyway, I think they're kind of fun. Oh my goodness, we have 2 minutes left. Man, we timed that just right.
Funny, funny, funny.
What is this caboodle? How did I miss this?
No, this caboodle is starting next week. This is the
so I still have
Silk
time.
Road caboodle.
Definitely, because I got.
Yeah.
Lisa said when she's in the nursing home and can't get up to change a channel, Susan will be there and make Rosemary watch stuff.
She's got us growing old together in the same home.
Oh Lord.
That's what I say. The poor nurses. That's all I can say.
Trouble. Oh,
Annie Mae,
Lord.
did your family make it in, Annie Mae, your sister and them? We're caught in a trap.
Yeah, 'cause all we could think about was
Can't walk out.
make sure that your bookcase doesn't fall over while they're sitting on the toilet. That's all I could think of.
That's a good one, Chavez. We're caught in a trout. Or the one, ooh, I just died in your barn tonight. Mustard, no mayonnaise instead.
No, that's silly.
That's right. But people don't know what you're saying.
How about I thought Elvis Presley's song was Poke Sally Annie.
Oh. Gator got your granny.
The air conditioning went. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
At least you got it fixed. Poor Jan Terry sitting over there in 107 degrees,
Recuperating
from a broken wrist. Has a ice fan, so she's at 85 in the house now. Hopefully, it's cooler tonight.
Yeah, it's more miserable at night because no matter how hot it is, usually depending where you live, it gets a little more humid, which makes it a little more suffocating.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Even though it gets cooler, it gets more humid.
Oh my gosh.
Here. Exactly.
I don't know what's worse, being hot or being cold. Because this year, God showed me what cold is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too. That's just ridiculous.
All I saw was the top of Betty's head for 3 days.
Or the animals. I had them all up in the bed and covered up in the bed.
I was gonna say, are you sure that was her head or a part of the dog?
Yeah, even my cat. My cats, cats don't like, or most cats don't.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was
No, this
cold.
cat went up under the covers. She had her own blanket.
And poor me, I'm in the den trying to cook pork and beans on the fireplace.
I laughed.
And she's like, I ain't hungry, I ain't getting out of this bed.
Did you guys lose any weight during those few days?
Hell no.
You got to burn energy to lose weight.
Well, you were trying to stay warm.
Well, yeah, you're probably right there. Yeah, 17 was.
She was
way
in there
too
with the dogs under the cover and wouldn't come out. And I was outside in the SUV with the radio and the heater running.
I walked outside. I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm keeping warm."
I'm charging my phone.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. You were charging your phone.
That's right. Cold does get into your bones.
Yes, it does.
Nice job you did on those.
Very nice.
Oh, Terry's sitting in the rain.
No,
Don't get in the way of those flash floods. Have you been having them there? Oh,
is she sitting in the rain or is she singing a song?
She may not have the right lyrics.
Sitting in, yeah, I don't know that
No,
song.
I'd rather
I
be
don't know that
cold
song
than I
either.
would be hot. You can't get cool.
Yeah, I'd rather be cold than hot too. Any day.
Really?
Yeah.
Not every day, any day.
Yeah, any day, not every day.
Terry doesn't like the cold. Okay.
I don't either, but
Well, she
I
lives in the
hate
right
the
place
hot.
then, I guess.
I'm too fat to stay in the hot.
Tucson. Kathy's bathroom was a tropical 68. I think she was sleeping in her bathroom, right?
No. It
Was
was
it
like
Kathy?
7 degrees in our house.
Oh,
No, it was 17.
Oh, 17, sorry.
wow.
That was cold.
Do you have any insulation?
Obviously not.
Wow.
Well, our bedroom, if we kept the door shut, it was toasty in there, but you couldn't sleep because you were listening to the idiot's generator next door, knowing that they were comfortable.
She's such a good neighbor.
She said yes on a hard bench, Kathy D. In the
Yeah.
bathroom on a hard bench. Oh,
She was in
Lord.
her bathroom the whole time. I mean, sleeping anyway.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's been fun, ladies. You never know where this stream will go.
No. We were semi-educational last night, and tonight we're just off the rails. So
No,
Yeah.
tonight we corrected everyone's singing.
yeah,
You still got.
So now they
38
know what to
people.
sing.
that's true. That was educational.
That's right.
I take that back.
Thank you. You know what colitas are?
You know what pico de gallo is now?
And it's on Betty's list, I think.
There you go. That's all. Our job is done.
Good job.
Two most important things.
That's right.
Both seasonings.
All right, we'll be looking for Baba Louie's friend.
Oh gosh, are you serious? You better not be serious.
That sucker was like $40-something, or I woulda.
She showed me that, and I said, "Oh my God, send it to Brooke."
Oh.
Brooke would come out of the house.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
All right, ladies.
Okay, ladies, we're gonna let you go.
Love to all.
And we'll see you sometime soon.
All right. Behave.
Bye.
Happy
night.
file folder. Oh, for the passport trail. Good night, Saskia. Have fun. All right, guys. See you later.
Good night.
Good night.